very happy Sunday to you. My name is Dave Koz, and welcome to day 6 of the 12 Days of Kozmas. It is Sunday around here. I slept in. I've got bags under my eyes. Not that I was out out at all last night, but I had a very enjoyable Saturday evening. Hopefully you're having a fantastic weekend. Thank you very much for making us part of your Sunday. It is the 12 Days of Kozmas, a little something that we put together to just add a little levity to our lives right now. I live in California. California just imposed, starting at midnight tonight, a statewide new lockdown, which is kind of a little daunting. It's a lot of new rules, of course. Feels a lot like March coming up, but I understand the reason for necessity for all of us to take the precautions that we're doing right now. But it adds a little bit of a, kind of a level of, that not something that you want to be thinking about at Christmas time, right? So that's why we are here to provide a little fun, a little levity, a little joy, a little slice of just making you smile on a Sunday. So thank you very much for joining us. It's also in support as we lead up this Saturday, coming up this Saturday. I cannot wait for our special live stream. It's a one-night only virtual concert event. We're thrilled about it. It is called The Greatest Hits of Christmas, and it will feature some of my dearest friends and your dearest friends as well. If you're a fan of this kind of music, you'll be happy to know that my brother from another mother, Jonathan Butler, will be there. David Benoit. We've got Rick Braun, Richard Elliott. We're going to be having a fantastic female vocalist by the name of Rebecca Jade joining us. And somebody I would like to call everyone's favorite English guitarist will be there as well. I'm talking about Peter White. Now, I do want to let a little secret out of the bag right now that Peter White is going to be joining us today on the 12 Days of Kozmas. Now, that is a Sunday fun day. So stick around for Peter White. He's coming up in just a few moments. We like to call this around here. Are you ready? Kevin is producing today. Kevin, you ready? Here we go. It is the 12 Days of Kozmas. There we go. All right. You know why it's a little less fun around here is that Janice is not working today because it is Sunday. She was here yesterday with her daughter, beautiful daughter, Talia. She has decided to take Sunday off, which I think is a travesty. So let me just see if she's around somewhere. Kevin, can you find Janice anywhere? Is she around? Well, there she is.
Happy Sunday. Nice to see you, Dave.
You just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I love you too much.
I love you, Janice. How's everything going over there? You're at home today?
I'm at home today. Going to run some errands after this. So, yeah.
You've got balloons. Sunday. What are the balloons behind you? What is that?
That was my birthday. That was for my birthday. Thank you, Ray and Shauna, for these birthday balloons.
Yeah, they're very cute. Yeah, your birthday was on the end of
my birthday was on the 29th.
29th of November.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Janice. Janice makes the world go round. At least my world go round. Oh. I certainly wouldn't be here if it weren't for Janice. She told me what to do today. So Janice, I want to raise a little toast to you in honor of our special guest with the drink of the day. The 12 Days of Kozmas. Hey, Lil. Saying hi to you, Janice.
Hi, Lil. Thank you, Mike.
Very sweet people today. Thank you guys for joining.
Hi, Deborah. We're going to go on and on here. Thank you, Yvette. Okay, back to you, Dave.
So Janice is the one that supplies the drinks, and she supplied this drink for me today in honor of our special guest. Now, this is an Irish beer, Guinness, the world-famous Guinness brewery. It's an Irish beer. It's not an English beer, but it's a dark beer, and you know that they like the dark beers in England. I'm not a huge fan of the dark beer, but I'm going to try it today in honor of our special guest, Peter White, who comes from the UK. I think I poured that not the best because look at all that foam right there. It looks like a Coke. Let me try it for you. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Janice. Happy belated birthday. You're living it up with water. Although it is quite good, I have to say. The drink of the day, Guinness. It's perfect for this time of year. Do we have anything else that we want to you want to make sure that I hit today, Janice? Is there anything that I know we're going to deal with the Christmas around the world? That's our theme today, and we've got our donations. I think I've got everything handled. Can we let you go back to enjoying your Sunday?
Yep, I'll be around.
Okay. Janice De La Cruz.
Thank you, Dave.
Very, very dear friend and assistant. Love you. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, as we talked about just a minute ago, the theme for this Sunday, day 6 of the 12 Days of Kozmas, is Christmas around the world. Now, of course, we have our traditions here in the United States, but there's Christmas traditions and holiday traditions that are observed all around the world. We thought we would share a really cool website with you today that if you're looking for new traditions or ways to spice up Christmas or the holidays for this year around your house, you're probably going to be spending more time around your house as opposed to going to other people's houses and parties and stuff like that. So the website is, if you can share that with us, it's whychristmas.com. Kevin, can you put that up for a second? Show our friends here. This is called whychristmas.com. And let's just start right where you are. Christmas in Mexico. From December 16th to Christmas Eve, children in Mexico often perform the posada. They're processions, or posada is Spanish for inn or lodging. And there are 9 posadas. These celebrate the part of the Christmas story where Joseph and Mary looked for somewhere to stay. For the posadas, the outside of houses are decorated with evergreens, moss, and paper lanterns. Very cool. Now, if we head over to the Netherlands, Amsterdam and all the wonderful cities in the Netherlands, Christmas in the Netherlands, for most children there, the most important day during December is the 5th of December, when Sinterklaas, which is how you say St. Nicholas in Dutch, brings them their presents. St. Nicholas's Day is on the 6th of December, but in the Netherlands, the major celebrations are held on the 5th of December, St. Nicholas's Eve. The name Santa Claus actually comes from Sinterklaas. I didn't know that. It's very interesting. Now, if we head over to South Africa, which is the home country of one of our dear friends that's going to be a part of our live stream coming up this Saturday, Jonathan Butler, because South Africa is in the southern hemisphere, Christmas comes in the summer. So there's lots of sun and beautiful flowers in bloom all over South Africa. I'm not sure if you've been to South Africa, then you know this place is so unbelievably special. It's one of my favorite countries on the planet. And the first time I went there, I was a guest of Jonathan's, and he is like royalty there. When he steps off the plane, it's something to see. The schools are closed for the Christmas holidays, and some people like to go camping, evidently. They also go singing carols on Christmas Eve, very popular in towns and cities. Carols by candlelight services are also popular in South Africa on Christmas Eve. And finally, if we head to one of my other favorite countries in the world, Indonesia, and you would think that Indonesia is not a big Christmas country because most of the people there are wait, hold on a second. Early in Indonesia, huge Christmas trees with beautiful and colorful decorations can be found in most shopping malls in big cities all over the country. In 2011, there was also a Christmas tree made of edible chocolate created by professional chocolatiers in Indonesia. Popular Christmas carols there include Malam Kudus, which is an Indonesian version of O Holy Night, and Malam Kudus is another Indonesian version of Silent Night. And in Indonesia as well, Santa Claus is also very popular. It's called Sinterklaas because Indonesia used to be ruled by the Netherlands. See the connection there? Sinterklaas brings presents to children on Christmas Day, and you might also see Sinterklaas in shopping malls. Exchanging presents is common among Christians in Indonesia, primarily a Muslim country. However, Christmas is still very, very popular over there. So those are a few countries that you can check out, some interesting holiday traditions around the world for the holidays, and that's whychristmas.com. All right. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, on this particular edition of the 12 Days of Kozmas, we are going to be joined by a very special person in my life, one of my dearest friends in the music world and otherwise. I love this gentleman. We've shared the stage countless times, and he's always a blast to have on whatever we're doing. And he's always the first to say yes. I called him and said, Petey, can you come on this show? And he said, Tell me when and I will be there. And here he is for all of us, taking time out of his Sunday to be with us. Help me welcome the one and only, everyone's favorite English guitarist, Peter White. Peter!
Hi everybody. Hi Dave.
How are you,
Merry
buddy?
Christmas. Merry Cosmas, I should say.
Merry Cosmas to you. I'm drinking a little bit of this dark beer in your honor.
Well, I am jealous. And, I actually visited the Guinness Brewery in Dublin.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end of the tour, they gave me a glass of beer straight out of the vat, and it tasted fantastic. It's the best beer I've ever tasted right there.
Do you think it tastes why do you think it tastes different, the beer, when you go to the factory and you get it straight off the line? Why does it taste different than the bottle that we get? I wonder.
It just tastes fresher. It tastes fresher. I don't know. They literally take it straight out of the vat, however they make it.
Yeah.
And I'd never experienced that before. I only knew Guinness from the bottles or from the cans. So this is a new experience. It was great.
Yeah. Everybody's so happy to see you. You got a lot of comments coming in here. Very happy to see Peter White on a Sunday. And I am very happy to see Peter White on a Sunday.
What else am I going to do on a Sunday, Dave?
Well, your house is all decorated. The place looks fantastic behind you.
Yes. The white tree behind me is one of the trees I used in my show. We had two trees, white trees, but we're not on tour. So I set them up at my house. They look very nice.
Now, let me ask you this, because you and I have been together and separate, touring at Christmas for over 20 years now. The Peter White Christmas tour has been going on for, this would have been our 23rd year, so I would imagine that you're looking at 20 years of being on the road.
17, or maybe the 18th year. Started in 2003.
Amazing. So what's it feel like to be home during this time period when you're never home for the last 17 years?
Well, before, 725, it's almost, it's about 25 years. Every year I've done a Christmas tour except for this year. It's a strange thing at home, but no, it's nice. I'm able to work on music and work on my virtual show that we're going to present on December the 19th. With Mindy and Vincent, and it's nice. I've done 10,000 shows in my life, I think.
10,000.
So it's okay. Yeah, well, including all the days with Al Stewart when we did 3 shows a night in Lake Tahoe, for instance. We played the Harris 3 shows a night for 2 weeks. That's a lot of shows. It all adds up over the years. You've probably done just as many shows.
I don't know about 10,000, but I have to agree with you. I think it's a lovely thing to be able to take a bit of a break and to recalibrate. This has been a year of, it's pushed us and pulled us in so many different trying directions, this 2020. So it's an interesting time to take this month of reflection. And it's also nice to be able to do something like what we're both doing. You're kind enough to be a part of our live stream this coming up Saturday, and then you're doing your own Peter White Christmas on the 19th. It's just a nice way to be able to at least still share the Christmas spirit with our fans this time of year.
And I get to be a part of Christmas. I get to be a part of your show, which wouldn't have happened if we were both on tour. We'd both be in different cities. So this is nice to get together with old friends. David Benoit, haven't played with him in a while. Rick Braun, our dear friend Jonathan. It's going to be a hoot. I'm really looking forward to that.
Some nice ideas too, some things in our show that we've never done before, or you've never seen before as a fan. So that was your idea, to do a 2-guitar duet, since you and Jonathan have never actually just played 2 guitars, just the 2 of you. You said, I've got an idea. So I'm really excited about that.
We were actually, last year, we were doing a TV appearance together, Jonathan and I, and we started jamming in the green room. And I thought, wow, this is fantastic. 2 nylon string guitar players playing together. There's nothing more fun. So we're going to get together next week, and we're going to do a special song that we worked up, just the 2 of us.
I can't wait for that. I'm so excited. You and I have shared the stage for so many years. You were one of the original architects of our Christmas tour, going way, way back to the late 90s. And we found, actually, you sent me this photo. Maybe Kevin can pop it up, which brought back so many memories. That's your daughter, Charlotte, with the headphones on, so we didn't blast her too much, in your arms at the end of one of our shows. What year would you say?
It's Charlotte says it's probably 2002, and she would have been 2. Does she look like she's 2?
Yeah.
Right
on there.
And I am quoting from the night before Christmas, that book. That's how we used to close the show. If you notice in the background of the picture, you see Brenda Russell.
Yeah. That's amazing.
There's something I used to do in the old shows back then when we started in the 90s, and we would talk about our childhood and what we used to do at Christmas time. And I actually played the recorder, which I have one with me now. So this was my very first instrument, was the recorder.
Wow. So this is kind of like what part of our theme, which was, Christmas around the world. You grew up in England, and this is how you celebrated every holiday. Tell us more about it.
I would go door to door, and it was cold. I still remember how cold it was, with my brother John and my sister Michelle, and we would play on people's doorstep and take contributions for a charity that we were involved in. And that was probably my introduction to performing in public back then. We're talking about 60 years ago. Now, the question is, and I played this in your show, if you remember.
I do, of course.
An example of my childhood and my Christmas memories. And the question is, can I still play it?
I have a feeling
you're asking yourself, can Peter White still play the recorder? Well,
I'm pretty sure. But let's find out, shall we?
Let's find out.
No pressure. He's still got it. He's still got it.
I still got it.
Well, it sounds so good, by the way. I love it. And Paul Lockwood agrees. Excellent recorder playing.
and Paul should know. Paul knows good recorder playing.
So I want to say that you have, in addition to being a special guest for our Greatest Hits of Christmas live stream, you have one more time your own live stream, your Peter White Christmas show. It's happening on December 19th, and people should go to your website for details.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, all details on my website, and I have Mindy Aber, who started my Christmas tour with me back in 2003. And there we are. And Vincent Ngala will join us. And we also have a couple of other special guests. Of Huge Groove will be coming up and jamming with us. And everybody's favorite Russian trumpet player, Ilya Serov.
He's certainly my favorite.
Who I met on the Days of Kozmas cruise.
That's right. It looks like a fantastic show. And once again, it's on December 19th.
And as in your show, we will have a whole band. And we'll be doing the show pretty much as we were expecting to do it on tour.
Wonderful. Well, so many fans of yours and so many fans of your Christmas show. I'm sure that there will be a big audience in tow for your virtual Christmas show. Petey, I can't thank you enough for joining us. One more time, I'm going to toast to you and to your wonderful family. Please give my love to Robin and Charlotte. Charlotte has grown up into a very beautiful young woman. How old is she now, by the way?
She's 20. Now, and she's at college, although she's home right now. Yes, can you believe it? I can't hold her in one hand.
Well, you could try. I just don't think it would be very comfortable.
But it's great. It's been great having her home. all this time, and she's been home most of the year and going back to college in January.
Well, please give her my love and love to Robin and the entire White family, and our gratitude for getting out of bed and joining us on a Sunday when you could be just lounging on your couch. I really appreciate you being here today. Thank you, Peter, so much.
You are welcome, Dave. Thanks for inviting me. And,
I love you. Yes, Peter White, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
See you all next week.
That's right. Thanks so much again, buddy. Ciao for now. I love that man. He is so great. Nobody like Peter White. He's a unique individual. And when he plays that guitar, there's something so magical about the way he plucks. Like, that's really the way that you can know that it's Peter White. It's and this, I'm not a guitar player, so I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, but there's a way that he plucks the strings that makes it sound uniquely him. And I don't know what that is, but it is very, very special. I love it. Okay, thank you again, Peter White, for that. Oh, I forgot to put to pin our tree. This is my favorite moment of the show. I forgot to do it. Day 6 of the 12 Days of Kozmas. That's our tree. I'm very excited about that. I love that tree. It's my little Mr. Rogers moment. We would like to talk about our ugly sweater donations. Today's sweater is a little bit more, because the last several have been a little wild and you want to talk about ugly sweaters. There's some ugly sweaters, but they went for a lot of money. Today's sweater is a little bit more traditional. This is actually one that I might truly wear to a Christmas party. It feels very comfortable on. It's beautiful, nice and red. It's good quality. But before we get to this sweater for today, I want to just say a big thank you to the people who donated for yesterday's ugly sweater on day 5. This is going to be very impressive. I want to say thank you to the people who donated: Deborah Ahern, Lynn Cheadle, Arlene Hardy, Joe Walker, and finally to Ed and Judy Mandler, whose donation got yesterday's sweater. Now, by the way, thank you very much, Ed and Judy. Your donation of $2,000 for the Starlight Children's Foundation absolutely floored all of us. So Ed and Judy, a huge round of applause and so much gratitude. We're raising money during the 12 Days of Kozmas for a wonderful charity that helps kids that are in the hospital for long periods of time. It's called the Starlight Children's Foundation. I've been working with Starlight for almost 25 years, very closely, and through the generosity of our fan network for years and years and years, on the cruises, live, everywhere, what we do, we have raised over $1.3 million for Starlight to keep their programs going strong. Now, this organization, through their various programs, helps bring a little light and love and a little levity to children who are facing very difficult situations with their health. And it's not just the children that are affected, it's the entire family. The whole organism around that kid is affected deeply. So Starlight comes in and really lightens the load for these kids and their families. And so all the money that we've been raising over the last several days and the last several years really has helped them continue their amazing work. So the yesterday's total, with Ed and Judy's unbelievable donation of $2,000, the grand total yesterday was $2,317.56, bringing our 5-day total being raised for Starlight Children's Foundation to $6,134, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you to you all for your incredible generosity. This means the world to me and the world to these kids, these Starlight kids who need our help so much. So a big thank you once again to the Mandlers for that. Now, if you would like to auction or should like to make a donation and put your bid in for this sweater, you can find the link in the chat. There's the link right there. Thanks, Kevy. Donate there. That is the link. You can go there. Make your donation. All the donations that are received go directly to Starlight. They do not come to us, so you know that your money is being directed to exactly where it needs to go without any middlemen. And I can also tell you that if you're concerned about the quality of the philanthropy of Starlight, they are always consistently at the tippy top of those annual reports that rate charities and the amount that they take in and the amount that they give out. So they're really a wonderful organization that deserves our help. So thank you again. You can find that link in the chat to bid on today's sweater. And I will sign these for you and get them to you. Janice will get them to you, that is. So it's time now for our Santa Koz portion. You know that every 12 Days of Kozmas has a giveaway component. Today we are giving away a free pass to Peter White's live stream, the Christmas live stream that he was just talking about. He was so kind to give us a free pass. And like with all these live stream tickets, when you get a ticket, it's not just one ticket per person. You're getting access to the stream. So it's really one device. This means that you can enjoy Peter's show or our show this Saturday night from the comfort of your couch. Every seat is a front couch seat, as I like to say. And you can invite all your friends or anybody that's in your pod. Sit them all down and enjoy the show for the same price. It's all one price per stream. So Peter White's live stream happening on December 19th. A free access to the stream is going to go to, Kevin's going to pick at random, point at your screen, close your eyes, Kevin, and pick somebody who's going to get the Peter White live stream. Let's see who it is. Well, look at that. It's Paul Lockwood. Please, Kevin. Congratulations, Paul. You are going to go to Peter White's live stream on December 19th. And you know, I'm in such a mood to give away some stuff, so I'm going to give away a couple of other things that I got. Here is, for those of you like me celebrating Hanukkah this year, how about these very cool Happy Hanukkah coasters? Now, these are ceramic coasters, and each one has a really nice saying on it. There are 4 coasters, and it also comes with a little ornament that you can add to your tree. Happy Hanukkah coasters. Let's see. Kevy, do you want to pick somebody at random getting the Hanukkah coasters from Santa Koz? And that goes to Audrey La. Hello, Audrey. My mom's name was Audrey, and I absolutely adore anybody with the name Audrey. You're rare, too. So thank you very much. Enjoy your Happy Hanukkah coasters. And finally, I found this in my closet today, and I thought, God, I'm going to give this away today because it's really, really nice. This is a collector's item. These were never for sale because these went to the artists who appeared on our cruise. And this is a paperweight. Let me see if I can show you there. It says, Dave Koz and Friends at Sea. Thank you for cruising with us. And this is something that you can put on your desk. It's kind of Christmassy, actually. That's why I thought it would be fun to give away. All right, so this paperweight, our last gift today for Santa Koz, goes to at random. Kevy, what do you got? Laurinette Sweeney Ford. Look how they're all lobbying you directly, Kevin. Laurinette, this will be sent to you from Janice. We'll get your information for all the winners, and we'll get these little Christmas gifts off to you and Hanukkah gifts off to you shortly. So congratulations to all of our winners in Santa Koz today. And finally, oh, by the way, I'll always tell you that you can give the gift of music if you're looking to give a gift for someone that might be a fan. It could be a Peter White fan, it could be a Dave Koz fan, or a Jonathan Butler fan. If you give the gift of music, you can gift them a live stream. If you go to my website, davekoz.com, just follow the links to our Greatest Hits of Christmas live stream. There's a link there where you can purchase it for somebody else and give them that for the holidays. December 12th, that's this coming up Saturday night, the Greatest Hits of Christmas. Tickets available at davekoz.com. I'd like to leave you with a song right now. Let's see, what can I play for you today? How about this one? I've always loved this song.
Mm-hmm.
Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for another 12 Days of Kozmas. I want to say a big thank you to Kevin Carter for helping us out today. Of course, Janice De La Cruz. And a big, huge thanks, and why not take a sip on that, to Peter White for being here as our special guest. Once again, this coming up Saturday, a very big show. We're all so excited about it. It's called The Greatest Hits of Christmas, happening on Saturday, December 12th. I hope that we'll see you all there. And I'll look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow for another 12 Days of Kozmas. Have a great Sunday and lots of love always. Bye-bye.